Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Tuesday is a very special day on One Rental at a Time because we get to talk to two real estate experts. And number two is Mr. Omar Alfaro. How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, Michael. What's up, everybody?
Hey, man, you know what I thought we should do because we're both in our markets. We've both been in our markets for decades. Why don't we kind of give a market update? You'll talk about your San Bernardino. I'll talk about Fresno. And yeah, let's just tell people what's going on. What are you seeing?
Man, I'm seeing some crazy stuff. Some agents are telling us that they're getting multiple offers for still $10,000-$20,000
Hmm.
over price or over list price. Others are saying that there's no offers. I can
Hmm.
attest. We have a few listings that have not sold,
Hmm.
and it's like, why? And they're lower on the price point.
Hmm.
So right now, buyers are being a little bit more picky because they have more to choose from.
Yeah.
3 months ago, we went from 400 houses in our inventory. Okay. And now we're at about 1,000, maybe 985 to 1,000
Yeah.
houses for sale in our high desert region.
Yeah.
But at the same time, our median home price, it went up. Our median home price is 410. Well,
Wow.
410 in San Bernardino County, but 377 in our high desert market. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
So in my market of Fresno, it's really the housing slowdown, right? And
Okay.
again, I want to remind people what did we have? We had the K-shaped recovery, right? So the
Okay.
white collar, high income folks, they were flush with money the last 18 months. A lot of people also in my market, enough people moved from the Bay to the Central Valley, which is where Fresno resides, right? And they obviously have more capital. So what I saw in Fresno County kind of last year through the end of the year was the higher end was on fire. All right. And higher
Right.
end for Fresno is above the median. So let's just call it 400 for easy math. That market
Okay.
was as active as I had ever seen it, which is
And
one of the reasons you pull the median up is you just transact more above the median, right? It's a mathematical equation.
right.
Then what we also saw at the same time is no inventory for like older homes, right? The 1953
Okay.
ones that I would buy all the time, right? That inventory was as small as I'd ever seen it. So that is one of the statistical reasons median home sales spiked so hard. And I think that's true for a lot of the country, right? We saw a disproportionate higher end values,
We really did.
which distorts median price. It's math. So what am I seeing now? The higher end is slowing down. I have seen more price cuts on now. Again, these don't make sense as rentals, but it's part of the story. The higher
Right.
end, again, above 500K now is really slowing down. And if you happen to be looking at $1 million in Fresno, which is 2.5x median, it's really slow. I mean, I've seen 100K price cut, which in Fresno is crazy because it's you don't have a list price typically speaking where you can whack it 100 grand. It's just not there. But what happened is people got a little spoiled. Sellers stopped listening to agents, or agents got drunk and thought that April's prices were October's prices. So we
Oh,
saw
no.
we saw stupid pricing, and that stuff just sits. So again, what I would tell you in Fresno right now is the higher end is slowing down. I am starting to see junk not get multiple bids. It's still going relatively quick, where it used to go in 8 minutes. Now it goes in 8 days, kind of thing.
Okay.
I've been writing more offers in the last 30 days than before. I still haven't locked up anything on the MLS, but I'm getting close. So again, I think the housing slowdown is real. I fully expect to get a deal between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I do every year because buyers retreat, buyers get into holiday season, and they stop looking. So yeah, I'm excited, right? I think I will do several transactions between now and the end of the year. So I'm encouraged by what I'm seeing. It's not going to be a crash. It's just going to be a return to normalcy, I think.
And this is where the experienced investor, like yourself, like myself, will be able to create equity based on our purchase price, especially in this small window.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
and And this is cool. You're telling everybody you made a bunch of offers and nothing accepted yet. And this is, mind you, on the MLS. Okay.
MLS, yeah.
There's still some off-market deals for everybody out there. I'm sure you guys can
Oh,
find
yeah.
them.
Mhm.
But one thing I've been seeing, I've been talking to my assistant about this too, is we are wanting the multiple offers. So I'm not trying to get top dollar on some of my flips that I'm selling.
Mm.
I'm coming in with a super nice product,
Mhm.
super turnkey, ready to go, less than some other stuff there, but then I'll get the run up of,
Yeah.
15, 20K. So it's a lot less, but now I create a sense of urgency for the buyers out there.
Yeah.
So if you're in this business as a realtor or a professional and you're flipping houses and you're getting the deals in and you're experienced and you know what you're doing, this is one thing I will tell you. This is a hack to get your number that you
Yeah.
ultimately want.
Yeah.
But start lower. And I've been seeing that because a couple of them that I put out there, Michael, were on the high side. And it's like, shit, no activity.
Yeah.
I took it off the market, put it back on at $15,000 less. And all of a sudden I got 5 offers. It's freaking weird.
Yeah. That's a really good hack and a slowdown. There's really 2 things I want to say. First and foremost, a lot of agents out there are going to put it at a high price and it'll sit. And then it almost gets known as or it's suspected to be a troubled house because it didn't.
Stale.
They're stale or whatever.
Yeah.
So I love that hack, right? Go in 15, 20K under, right? Offers accepted over the first 36 or 48 or 5 days or whatever it is. And then you get the run up because you still end up at the same price. The house will sell at what the house sells for. I think that's a great strategy. And the other thing I want to talk about between now and the end of the year, I'm fishing for motivated sellers. That's what I'm doing. I want to find somebody who has time sensitivity. And because worst case, I can write the check and I'll close.
Right.
I can close. I mean, I could write an offer in theory on December 15th, assuming title can clear, and I'll close by the end of the year. So I will use the tax year, hopefully, to get a couple of deals done. Right. So that's what I'm fishing for. I am trying to do
that
great
leverage.
deals. Yes. I want time to be my friend because, an FHA buyer, they really by the 15th of November, they're probably not closing this year.
No, they're done.
They're done.
We just talked about that yesterday about our meeting. Yep.
Yeah, they're done.
They're done.
A conventional by December 1st, you're not closing.
No.
Cash, somebody who has confidence, I can close December 15th.
Close in 10 days.
Yeah, 16th, something like that, even with holidays. So yeah, I'm fishing. I won't stop. Every year I try to get the deal of the decade. It's always between Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? Now that you're saying that it's between Christmas and Thanksgiving, this is dope because that means it's out there.
Oh, it is. It always is.
You just gave me some more confidence that between November and the end of the year, I'm gonna get another deal of the decade.
Absolutely.
Or a deal of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Deals of the decade come around once a year when they're guys like you, Omar. Yeah.
Let's go.
There you go. Well, do me a favor, Omar. How can people follow you, get part of your world?
Guys, just follow me on IG at Omar_Alfaro. We're coming out with some cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
A new series that I cannot wait to have you on, and that's what's going to be awesome.
I look forward to it, buddy. Thank you very much. This has been great. Thanks.
Welcome.